Why would you say that?
Yeah. What up, everybody? What up, everybody? What up, everybody?
What's the motherfucking deal?
What up? It is I that once got J once.
Hey, it's Lil KG in the place to be. Hello.
And it's your boy Hefty Lefty 1016. As you know, what's happening? How y'all feeling?
You already know what this is. This is your favorite weekly recap show. Man, who said that?
They said that
podcast.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get it.
Here for videos. I know. I don't want the echo. It'd be an echo, but yeah, it's whatever, y'all. We ain't got our engineer in the building today, so we gonna have a little blurry show.
But we do got a full cast.
But we all here today.
You miss us?
Y'all miss me?
You miss us?
Man.
Do you miss
You
me?
missed the crow.
What's the deal?
Yeah, I was just saying, man, I'd be happy when my boys is in here with me. It's like, I'm just saying, hold on, wait, I got the other way. Oh yeah, there I go. There I am. Now I'm centered. Okay, now people can see me, all my face and all that kind of stuff, man. So we got a good show for y'all, man. We're gonna start off with a little politics and stuff, you know, per usual. You know, let's get into this story with our former President Trump, you know, the leading candidate on the Republican side.
Focused on nonviolent crime. As an example, a woman who you know very well was in jail. She had 24 more years to serve. She served for 22 years. She had
Alice Johnson.
Alice.
She was in the Super Bowl.
High quality. Yeah. I said, how many years? And she was on a telephone call, and they were involved in selling marijuana, mostly marijuana. And she got like 50 years in jail.
But she'd be killed under your plan.
Huh?
As a drug dealer.
No. Under that? It would depend on the severity. It would depend on the severity.
She's technically a former drug dealer. She had multi-million-dollar cocaine ring.
Any drug dealer, look.
So even Alice Johnson in that ad.
She can't do it, okay? By the way, if that was there, no, she wouldn't be killed. It would start as of now, so you wouldn't go to the past.
I know, but your policy.
No, starting now, yeah.
That's funny as hell.
Sounds like selective politics.
Right? It's like the man was like, yo, if I'm in here, this is gonna be like this. But obviously that ain't true. The man fact checked him in real time. He was like, but she would die under your policy. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it seems like Fox has changed their mind on old Trump, and they are going hard on that man. Like, the lady was just like they were saying, was just in a Super Bowl commercial and shit. And under the president, oh man, we running out of energy. Fizz ass. Not something else. But under the president, this shit would not work for her at all.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, selling bud, I don't know. That shit ain't no major thing in my opinion.
It's legal.
Everybody sold a little bit of bud, you know what I mean? No matter
Not
when you
fair.
did it. So, I don't know. I ain't really, you know, it ain't like she was selling crack cocaine on the streets.
Right.
But,
She was doing something, little bud. How about you, KG?
I personally feel like a lot of people that's already incarcerated as well, including her, should be let off for the weed charges, man. It's weed, bro. Weed ain't never killed nobody. Nobody overdosed on it. Like, come on. All the other shit, alright, whatever. But weed, man, let them out. Leave them alone. It's just weed. And y'all legalized it for the majority of the world.
Right? I'm just saying. That's all all I'm saying about it, though.
It come from the earth.
Come from.
God put this here for me and you.
Oh
me?
God.
Shit.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah, y'all. And because we having technical difficulties, we gonna fly through these subjects. It's gonna be a really short one.
Good.
So here goes our next story. It's about Andrew Tate. You know, he's officially being charged with rape and sex trafficking over there in Romania. You know, he's been that big super person pushing male masculinity and all that kind of stuff.
I know you do podcasts and whatnot.
Yeah,
You got a
going
show
the
and
opposite
whatnot.
of what's going on in the
Big
world
agenda,
today.
yeah.
It was like, man, over there where he's from, he done got himself into a lot of trouble. It looked like he was gonna get off for a second, but then, like, nah, they just came and rearrested him. And
You never want the rape jacket. That's one jacket you don't want to put on. It's the rape jacket. You want to keep that jacket out your house, out your closet. So once you get that jacket on, it's just never a good look.
It's a forever
he's
jacket.
fucked.
You can't ever not
He's
be
fucked.
that. Considering, you know.
And then you shouldn't. I mean, you know, it's hard. I don't know the details. I don't know if he did it or didn't do it. You know what I mean? It might be all fabrication, but once you get yourself into that kind of shit, man, it's over. A lot of shit, even if you didn't do it, a lot of the shit that you involved in, you might as well put that shit on the back burner. Ain't nothing gonna work.
I feel like if it's not true though, it really shows you like what you're up against when you know want to stand up for what you believe in, and you know want to push the agenda that you want to push. You know, people who want much more money than you know want to push an agenda, and it's counteracting with yours. You're gonna have some stories come out about you. You know what I mean? I think it's just to discourage them. I don't think it's working though.
That one's guys. What you think?
I think this dude is in trouble.
Right, he's in trouble.
He is in trouble.
He's not
He's in trouble
trouble.
for this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not the person like to say guilty, not guilty, especially on stuff like this, because like I was saying, I think last week I said I hope everything's not true, and and everybody can walk away with a clean slate and don't have to really go through that kind of rape trauma and all that kind of stuff. But that's really fucked up. I know people have been through. It's like it just really fucks with people for the rest of their life. Human trafficking too. People have been human trafficking. That shit's gonna fuck with people for the rest of their life. So I hope this is just some person just trying to make a name for themselves. Like, this is just being wishful thinking for everybody not to have gone through it. So just trying to make a name for themselves and all that kind of stuff, and it's just gone too far. But here goes somebody who's made a name for themselves. Dr. Dre will receive the inaugural he will receive the inaugural ASCAP Hip Hop Icon Award.
He deserves it.
I was like, Mr. Billionaire himself,
Man.
just another icon out there in hip hop. You know, one of our billionaires from the culture and all that kind of stuff, man. Just somebody who you can look at, and be like, man, I'm proud of that dude. What he's accomplished and overcame, because you know he ain't had a clean nose his whole career neither. But you know he's overcame those things and made better decisions and grown and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Congratulations to the Doc, the West Coast representative, you know what I mean? So, most definitely, shout out to the Doc. They need to name an award after his ass to get to a motherfucker, you know what I mean? A prestigious ass award. Right, some kind of Dr. Dre award for producers. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Just to show some more homage, because, man, he done did a lot for music in general.
Soul IE award. It's gonna be the Dr. Dre Producer of the Year. We're gonna do a lyricist. We're gonna name it after another dope ass rapper. We all our shit. We West Coast people. I'm sorry. We West Coast oriented. It's gonna be the Ice Cube.
What do you expect?
Lyricist of the Year. The Easy E Hustler. DJ Yellow Award. Oh no, just
we
all
might
that
say-
NWA apparently.
I ain't gonna lie.
The
We
Suge
should
Knight.
kind of break that. When it comes to Hustler, we should probably
Knight
break that for
Award.
Cassidy. That West Coast thing, we should probably
For
break that
Coda
for Cassidy.
CEO.
Cassidy is the Hustler.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it. If I'm doing a Hustler,
gonna
besides
do-
Easy,
Man, they hustling
the
all over the
original
country.
Hustler, I'm gonna do Hustle.
Oh, Nipsey Hussle? Oh, yeah.
Hustle.
That should've been the first
easy.
one.
No, but I was doing my whole little NWA joke.
Okay,
NWA. Yeah, man.
Executive
But
producer,
shout out
Ice
to
Cube.
Dre, man. Shout out to that man.
Shout out to Dre.
Yeah, man, shout out to Dre. He just
Congratulations.
recently, fun fact, he just recently did a song, a beat for Juice WRLD, Posthumous, and Cordae. And you guys should check it out. It's really dope. It's a really dope song.
Okay, let's go from the positive to this week's distraction.
The CEO
Let's
and
get it.
founder of OceanGate. Let's take a look at Titan. So we're coming into the sub. This is the only toilet available on a deep diving submersible. Best seat in the house. You can look out the viewport. We put a privacy screen in, turn up the music, and it's very popular. We have our control screen here, our sonar screen here, and we can put any image we want in the back. Taking a completely new approach to the sub design, and it's all run with this game controller and these touch screens. So if you want to go forward, you press forward. If you want to go back, you go back. Turn left, turn right, go down, go up. And it's Bluetooth, so I can hand it to anybody. And it's meant for a 16-year-old.
Don't that look like a PlayStation controller? Mixed with an Xbox?
My nephew pointed out that it's a game
We went out in 18 minutes.
He's like 8. He's like 8. I was like, how the fuck do you even know what a game is?
Yeah, like what the hell?
I want to start the video over, but I don't know how with this. But then so I can look at it a little bit more. But yeah, my man had the Gamecast controller out there in the middle of Under the Sea.
So that's how they control that shit?
Under the Sea. Yes, with the controller, with a
A game controller.
little juke joint.
Oh God, one of them rental.
I would have looked in that bitch like, I'm not getting that motherfucker.
It really looked like one of those
Underwater?
off-brand controllers that you buy from GameStop and you ain't got enough for the real
shit is
thing.
when you get back up.
See the young dude right there in the picture. I'm pointing at him. The people can see me point. I managed to figure out how to control it.
Right.
Him. His daddy made him go. He paid all that 200 million, whatever it was, to go down there. He ain't had the money, and his auntie said he was very frightened and didn't really want to go. And so people, kids be like, I don't want to go, people. I don't want to go, Dada.
Especially if some shit you don't even know about.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
nigga,
make them go.
Like, Pops, I know you ain't never did this shit before. Don't put me on some shit that you ain't never did before. You know what I mean?
Some brand
Check
new.
it out, make sure it's safe, Pop, and then holla at me and let me know. And then, you know, so I can experience it. But don't just, we both don't know what the fuck gonna happen. I'm supposed to trust you, and you don't even know what the fuck gonna happen. That's bad parenting. That's a bad
Real
parenting.
heavy.
You know what I mean?
That is though. That's bad parenting. Bro.
I was like, so how did y'all feel about this week? This whole week, we learned so much about submarines this week. And submersibles. Yeah, submersibles. They're not all submarines, they're submersibles. Like, I found out all kinds of shit about that.
You know what I'm talking
Wow. So, we learned all new facts about the Titanic and it sinking, and I didn't know it was off of the coast of Newfoundland. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, that's where that was. And just people leave that alone. It's finna be gone. That's why I think they own it, because the ocean is reclaiming that motherfucker. It's just
I'm
breaking
not
down,
saying
breaking
don't go
down.
see the shit, but like when you tell me to get into some shit like that, I'm be like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? Unless it's a real submarine. If I see a submarine pull up, then you know I get in a submarine. But I'm not about to get no little ass. That shit don't look.
Yeah,
like,
that shit was ridiculously small.
That shit don't look like
It
it's
only
gonna
fit
work.
5 people. Like goddamn.
I don't think this is gonna work for us.
That is uncomfortable. And I'm claustrophobic. It ain't gonna work.
No, it ain't gonna work. But here's a remember fun fact, KG. Do you know they tested this thing 4 times?
Okay, when you say test,
Including this thing went underwater 4 times, people, including this time.
to that depth,
Yeah. down there, right? It went down there 4 times, including this time. This tragic time.
So this
right?
tragic time will be the 4th.
Is the 4th time it went down.
Okay.
It failed 3 times, including this time.
Wait. I'm thinking you telling me they tested it and I'm getting the
4 times.
security like, okay.
That's what
they tested it and it worked, and, you know, so
4 times. I mean, 3 other times, and it failed 2 of the 3 times.
and the one time that it worked, it worked.
Yeah, it works, right? And then they fired a guy who said, "Nah, it ain't ready." He said, "Nah, it ain't ready. We need to do this, 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 this." They fired.
That's fucked up.
Oh.
They was thirsty for that
home
bread.
right now.
Motherfuckers was so invested.
Told you.
Oh God.
Told you.
At risk. That's crazy.
Hey, I'm just realizing I got a tank top on. I was moving around. People forgot to put my shirt on. I got a shirt on. I was in the other room. I had a cool shirt for today, but I'll wear it next week. But these motherfucking things failed 75% of the time at this point. It was already at a 66% failure rate.
Yeah, that's horrible.
There's no way you would
bad
got down
stats.
there. If you would tell me
Bad
right
stats.
now, if we was to walk out the door right now, and the door is gonna fail,
Nigga, I'm standing up.
I'm out the window.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we gonna figure something else out.
We gonna figure something else out.
But yeah, we ain't fuck with that door today.
Not that. Well,
Wow.
oh,
Have mercy on those people's soul.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
Condolences to the families.
Condolences
we ain't
to the
trying to make a
families.
joke about it. It's nothing funny about the passing. But
people out
that's
there,
crazy.
y'all know what that means? Implosion. It's the opposite of an explosion. So I don't know if I'd rather be exploded than imploded. But I don't know why that one sounds like it really, really hurts. Like now all of us are together forever. Let's move on to the next story. That's some Twitter beef out there.
Oh man.
Literally, Elon Musk and Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg,
I'm
man.
talking about pull up, send me the location. We fight right now over internet stuff. Did you hear about this one, Hefty?
This is
No, this is
hilarious.
new to me.
Okay, so
What
what is it? What is it? So
Watch.
What
Go
the
ahead,
fuck?
gang.
so wait, let me make sure I get it right. So
Bro, this shit finna be funny.
Facebook is finna make a new version, basically, of Twitter, like a competitor for Twitter.
Like instant posting. Like,
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. Without just make it more like Twitter and how
Yeah.
Twitter used to be. Elon said, "Let me find out this is true. I'ma get
slide on your
in a
ass."
cage match." I was like, "I'm gonna have to fight him in a cage match." My man instantly came back and said, "If you're serious, I'm with this. And like, what's your location right now? Like, what's up?"
Yeah, hey,
hit him with the pull up.
Hey,
Drop your locale.
I ain't gonna lie. Mark surprised me, bro. He was on.
think
He
he
was
would want
on
to smoke?
timing. He was like,
He was like, "Oh,
send me location.
Send me
Like
location."
literal words. Send me location.
See, look at
It's
this. After you look, I know y'all can't see it.
I yes.
You can see it.
I mean, I'm
It's-
But that shit,
but yeah,
funny as hell that he said
Yeah.
that shit, nigga.
I hope they
He
find
said-
peace. That's the first thing I'm gonna say about the shit.
No, I want them.
I don't want no beef. I don't want nobody to have no beef. I'm working
Yeah,
on peace
but
on earth
honestly,
right now.
I feel like between Hefty, I feel like between
But-
them, it could be cool.
I'm not.
It ain't gonna go that far.
I don't condone any forms of conflict or violence right now. I'm all about peace.
I feel
And
that.
hopefully they come to a peaceful solution. But yeah, if they do want to get down, I don't see why they shouldn't. The fact that they rich is
after
yeah.
like a Blueface fight.
shouldn't
Yeah.
change like that.
Yeah, I feel like that fight
go on
will
some shit like that,
pay-per-views will go crazy, even though they already
Who they
fucking
gonna
rich as hell. I just
platform
think
would they do it on?
The biggest.
it has to be because whatever like
so
whatever
it'd
they
be
whatever they do, it's
bring
gonna
it back
build it
Facebook
up.
They
Watch.
billionaires. Fuck they wanna
Bring
do.
it back Facebook Watch for this?
They both
You
gonna
go-
do the fuck they
Twitter-
want to do.
Twitter-
They don't even
Twitter
have to
gonna
make-
stream
It's gonna
this?
make money, but it don't even have to make
YouTube
money.
gonna do this one. YouTube is somewhere like, thank you Thank you. I want y'all to fight on my platform. He said we're gonna find YouTube's owner needs to go ahead and
Jump
challenge Tumblr.
Tumblr, is that even still going?
I don't know, but I want to see some more content creators fight.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want it with the Solely Hours CEO.
Yeah, they don't want that.
Biden, Putin.
Biden and Putin.
Same pay-per-view, right? Same pay-per-view.
I want to see.
Hey,
That's the
just imagine,
undercard.
bro. That's
The undercard. We got Biden, Putin, and then we got fucking Elon. And
Oh, that's Biden. We talk about Biden the same one that tripped going up the stairs.
I would want to see him.
God.
Right, but which
God
one
bless
need to tag
Biden,
him
man.
in,
Putin, man.
pull a
That'd be funny.
Jeezy, pull a Gucci Mane and get tagged in. Donald need to tag in on that one then. So it just be Joe versus Donald. And then Joe Biden and Donald Trump.
Yeah.
For those who is flying over
Nah,
their heads.
but
and then the winner gets the presidency.
That's horrible.
that's
Horrible
horrible.
idea.
Because first of all, Donald Trump gonna knock Biden out, bro.
I don't think so.
Bro,
I don't think so.
Biden is not there all the way, bro. Like,
Neither is Trump. Have you ever heard him talk?
yeah, but I mean, he a little bit more on his toes. You know what I'm
Too
saying?
much.
I don't know how to
Give him
explain
2
it.
months, right? Give
Yeah,
Biden
2
2
months.
months. Let him know that this malarkey's going down.
Train.
That the malarkey's going down. Oh my God.
Enough is enough. Ain't no talk. Ain't no debate. It's
no
time to
debate.
get down.
I don't know, man. I just see
no
too many
debate.
videos of this
Ain't no
man Biden tripping and going upstairs.
no
and
debate.
shit.
For a long time. Ain't no
That's okay.
debating and shit.
But, you know.
That's just what it's gonna be.
Yeah, if they do their shit, man, let them do their shit. I think the fact that they got money is overshadowing the, is bringing a lot of the publicity to the shit. But if they're just two motherfuckers getting down, it wouldn't be too crazy. The fact that they billionaires is
And all that. Yeah, right? That's the part that's
Yeah.
crazy. I was like, put some money online too. Put
It
a
wouldn't
small
even matter.
country up.
But what was like as the position that they're in? Hey, an island.
Right?
yeah. Put an island up, nigga. Put the
Hey, put your
to the company up.
What if that nigga tell what if
When
he
it
tell
takes
that nigga
Twitter or
Elon, hey, put
fucking
SpaceX up.
Facebook.
Let me be the one to take
We
us to
fight for
Mars
real
if you
stakes.
lose this match.
Like, we finna do this in the metaverse.
Do it in the metaverse.
Do it in the metaverse.
Then
Then
fucking
nobody really
Zuckerberg
get
gonna
hurt.
win.
In the metaverse.
That'd be
Yeah,
whack.
it'd be whack, but it'd be funny at the same time. Just use it.
Just trying to use whack
If they
shit.
use professional gloves,
Yeah, a cage match. he
Just like
said.
a
So
cage
this
match, like he
UFC
said. I think
stat.
it'd be cool.
But y'all know Zuckerberg trains. He's had a professional fight already.
yeah, I've seen that.
So
I'm not saying I don't know who gonna win. I just want to see it. That's gonna be
I had
interesting.
no clue.
he be out there looking kind of swollen shit now. He ain't got shit to do. He on Facebook all day. He will be on Facebook all day. He be out there just like, I'll beat bitches up.
That's horrible.
That's what your shit, man.
But yeah, that's why he wasn't tripping. Like, oh, you want to do what?
He said, "Oh,
Send
what's
location.
up? What's
Send
up?
that.
Location. Send that. I
slide
do
right through.
jujitsu. Son of a bitch." He was like, "That's what I does, cuz."
Oh yeah, don't Elon know some shit too though?
He gonna find.
You gonna have to find out. He said. He said,
Come on, man. He got all that money. You don't think he took no classes or something? He probably did. I don't know.
He said, "You Tybo."
That'd be funny though. Them too.
He called him a typo. You lying?
No,
He said that.
he called him a Tybo hoe.
Damn it.
No, I'm just
I'm
playing.
finished.
Our little last story of the day. Shannon Sharp in early talks to be on FanDuel streaming platform and after his exit from Undisputed. So we're gonna see him close to the football season. He's gonna be somewhere doing something.
FanDuel it is, huh?
I'm gonna tune in. I fuck with what? I ain't gonna lie. Is the reason why I was watching Undisputed in the first place. That's why I was checking in. You know what I'm saying? See what Unc had to say.
Nigga been sad in the morning.
I ain't been watching none of that.
Oh God, huh? That shit all. Well, I mean, the season
Let's
over.
call it
so-
this week. Motherfucking two pros and a cup of Joe. That shit weak as fuck. Motherfucking The other dude y'all be putting on there, Fox. The other show, that shit weak
Two
as
bros,
fuck.
Cup of Joe. Who the fuck is
That's the real name of the show.
bro.
No, that's the name of the show.
Two bros.
It's two pros and a cup of Joe. Or no, it's two pros and Joe. Some shit like that. It's
Sweet.
It's LeVar
Yeah,
Arrington,
it's like-
LeVar Arrington and two white dudes.
Shit.
And LeVar Arrington just be in there,
Yeah,
like,
man.
just letting them niggas know, like, man, that's racist all day. I'm like, man, shut up. They're like, why are you even here? I'm sorry, you was a fucking Redskin. I'm sorry. I'm just biased against that team, that whole franchise. Shout out to my cousin. Shout out to my cousin, that's his team. But y'all team sucks and always has. Go Jaguars! But with that said, it's been another episode of the Who Said That?
They said that.
Podcast.
Holla.
Alright.
And we out.
Subscribe, like, share,
All that other